Anytime I post a clip of myself doing a high bunny hop, somebody will instantly be like, Brad Sims can do a higher one. What's happening, brochachis? As you can see, my bike is due for some maintenance. If you remember, roughly, 2 weeks ago, I got this new back wheel, which is a free coaster, and I actually installed it. Glendale? No, I'm here in Burbank at the Tesla Supercharger, and this wheel has seen better days. Funny that I bring up this subject because I messed up this wheel on Sunday while riding at the Belvedere skate park in East LA. And if you guys remember, there was a crazy fight that broke out. Well, I only posted a snippet of that fight, and apparently internet gangsters are real because I just got banged on by one. He threatened to jack me and all my homies for our bikes because I posted that video of his friend who was a drunken idiot antagonizing people and probably had that whooping coming. But yeah, so I just got a funny DM from this kid, so I thought I'd share. Anyways, not here to promote any kind of violence or anything like that. Here to fix my wheel. If you guys are curious as to how to do this, I've done quite a bit of videos on how to true your wheel. And if you click up here, you can go to my playlist under the Tech Thursday category and check out all those tutorials on how to fix your own bike. But essentially what we're doing here is just tightening up all the individual loose spokes evenly, all the way around the wheel. And then since I have brakes, it gets pretty easy to true the wheel because wherever it taps on the brakes, that means that the wheel is uneven there. So I'm gonna do that for the next 10 or 15 minutes. And then we're gonna figure out where to go ride. Although I really can't do a lot of craziness today. I'm on antibiotics for the MRSA that's in my leg. If you remember my right foot, I got stung in Lake Havasu. So I gotta get that treated. So I'm currently under antibiotic and some topical ointment to make sure that infection goes away. So I should do a poll. Maybe I'll do it on Instagram, but what do you guys ride more? Free coaster or cassette? What do you prefer? I know there's a lot of people that ride free coasters because they think that going fakie is easier with a free coaster. Also because it's a trend right now and everybody has a free coaster, but I'm sure if Garrett Reynolds or Chad Kerley or them went back to a cassette, then people would switch pretty quickly. Kind of reminds me of stocks. And if you're interested in stocks, don't forget that I started a new channel called Alfredo Answered. And once I reach 1,000 subscribers on that channel, mainly so I can switch the thumbnails out because that's like a YouTube life hack that if you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you can't change thumbnails. But once I do reach 1,000, I will be dropping videos on how to day trade, how to invest, how to do things that aren't just bike related, because I've noticed that a lot of you guys don't seem to be interested in anything except BMX riding. So this channel will solely and forever just be about riding and maybe some fun stuff, but my other channel will be about like investing and cars and whatnot. So Alfredo Answers, check that out. So now that the wheel is tightened, now we gotta true it. So I gotta just find where it's hitting the brake pad and then tighten the spokes on the opposite side of where it's tapping. My wheel was so loose that as I went to go do a wall ride, I could feel the wheel bending. So I knew it was time to get these bad boys all nice and snug. Bamboozled. Truing your wheels is a skill that you guys should all have. And if you do know how to do it and your friends don't know how to, you can offer the service for a small fee. Bam, we're solid now. Let's see if the front wheel's good. Front wheel seems pretty fine. That chain is a little too loose for my liking. So I think we're gonna go back in the car, grab the GoPro and brave some of this weather. It's 100 degrees out here. Maybe 101 by now. Let's go back to the whip. anytime I post a clip of myself doing a high bunny hop, somebody will instantly be like, Brad Sims can do a higher one. It's just me, dog. Let me live. I'm over here thinking I went really far. I'm 1 block away from the Tesla charger. Pretty crazy. And yes, I am in traffic. I'm trying to turn left, but I don't want to be in the turning lane, so I'm gonna get out of there. I should probably just get on the sidewalk. Don't do as I do, guys. Don't do it. A bra, and it's really tight on your chest. So whenever I'm riding around, I take it off because it's annoying. But the spot was back there, and then the charger is right there. Oh, look who it is. Riding in 100-degree weather on antibiotics is not the move. Thankfully, I got my aqua hydrate. It's got electrolytes in it, and I slammed about 2 of these already, so should be all right. I'm waiting another 10 minutes while the Tesla's completely done charging, and then we're headed over to Glendale from Burbank. It's like a 10-minute drive, because one of my homies is a baseball player out in Phoenix. He asked me to come check out this really dope truck and see if it's something he should invest in. So I'm gonna go take a look at that and then see what we can ride around in Glendale. Hopefully there's some shade, because as you can see, I am perspiring like no one's business. Look, this bag of wet wipes matches my hair. I always carry these like essential cleansing towelettes. I know they're girly, but they're definitely good for these type of situations. You can clean your face, clean your hands, clean everything. Oh yeah, real nice. Picked these up at Walmart for I think $4. So they're the Equate brand, which is the bootleg Walmart brand, but gets the job done.
I love it.
I like that. Nice. I know that's nothing to do with the truck, but yeah, the reason why I was asking about the power.
So there they go, but as you can see, those big old wheels, when you turn, they'll rub the inside of the fender. It has some brake issues. So I basically gave him my recommendations as to what might need to be changed, what might need some touch up, and hopefully he comes tomorrow and picks the truck up, and if he does, I'll let you guys know. But for now, I'm gonna go back home and go rest for a little bit because it's way too hot out. So I'll be back. Well, I lied. I didn't make it home back in time before the sunset to ride again, so here we are. As I titled the video, who has the highest hop in BMX? And no, I don't take offense. I think I have a pretty high hop, but I know for a fact there's people that can hop way higher. So this is more like a poll for you guys. Leave a comment below if you think it's either Broc Raiford, Brad Sims, you guys are a little more old school, you'll know, Rob Wise, who's another one with a really high hop. Obviously Gabe Brooks used to have a really high hop, Dakota Roche has a really high hop, and I mean Ricany also has a really high hop. But yeah, I just want to start the conversation down below in the comment section. So leave someone that you think has the highest hop in BMX, and then maybe I'll do an Instagram poll or a Twitter poll. And then if you guys follow me there at Alfredo Mancuso, if you guys haven't done so already, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have, but we'll discuss all that stuff. For those of you guys that are asking how you get such a high hop, it's just repetition. Every day you go out and ride, which you should try and ride every single day. If you do, you're so familiar with the bike and you know so very well what your limits are. For me, it started off by doing a 1-step, then a 2-stair, then a 3-stair, then a 4-stair. I think the highest I've ever done is like a small 6-stair, like hopping up it. Small technicality. Once you kind of figure out the dynamic of your bike, where if you hop something straight deadly on, that's one thing, but if you kind of like twist a little bit, it actually makes your bike a little shorter, so you can get over things a little easier. So if you watch some of my videos, you'll notice that as I'm trying to hop over something really, really high, then I'll angle the back end. And again, that'll make it so that your bike isn't as long, so it's easier to clear over. But again, all these are techniques that you learn when you ride every day, or you ride as often as you can. And those dudes, every single one of them has been riding for 15 plus years that I've mentioned. So if you had to ask me who I think has the highest hop in BMX, it's Rob Wise. Hands down, I've seen him hop over the craziest things. He's also like a 6'3", like Greek god. Like he's built crazy. It makes sense. His legs are like 5 feet tall, so that's why he can tuck the bike so high up. Gabe was another one, like a super freak that wasn't as tall as Rob, but he just had the craziest pop. And then obviously Broc Raiford just falls somewhere in there. And I know he's won like the simple session high bunny hop contest and whatnot, but sometimes like I've seen Rob Wise hop things that I just, not to mention no one else would try. I don't think anyone that if they had the balls to try would be able to get as high. So just something to talk about. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, because your boy is out of here. Gotta rest my leg. These antibiotics make me feel pretty queasy. So that's it for today, guys. See ya.